Okay. There's only a couple of things that I want to cover from LCU yesterday. I tried, I tried to watch Cafe this morning, and I'm sorry, Kat. I cannot watch if you're going to give me your fucked up political opinions about immigration every goddamn day. I really don't care how you feel about it. You fought for our country. Thank you for your service. Part of that was protecting people's right to immigrate to America, and a lot of the stories are people who are here legally that are getting picked up by ICE. I covered one I shared it on a community post from the All-American Socialist that there was a MAGA supporting Canadian who was naturalized who died in ICE custody. Why? Because he had criminal behavior. And we seem to be seeing more and more of those stories of these criminals who are going through the immigration process and are getting picked up by ICE. But they are here because they support Trump. So I don't know where you're going with all that bullshit, but let's get to something a little bit more lighthearted, like the fact that Xylee confirmed her wide back status at Fat Camp this week.
A better health docket.
Look, all I know is I couldn't lose the Glammy at this point. They can't around. I can't lose the Glammy, all right? So you know what? Fuck y'all's feelings. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel how I won this shit.
What did I tell you, Glammy? I said the minute she gets rid of Sweet Tea, you will be her next target.
I still won this shit, all right? Fuck y'all. Shit, fighting ain't fair. If you ain't never been in a fight in your life, I'm sorry for you. Just saying. All right, here we go. Shit.
Catch your breath, y'all. Catch your breath. We got a good, 3...
Oh, my leg hurts. My leggy hurts. Look at how gray her hair is, you guys. She is a fat bitch who hides in the dark and only films herself from above her cleavage up. And tries to give the perception that she is a normal body weight. I'm just saying, Xylee, fucking hit the gym or something. God damn, girl.
Minutes before we start this run. Catch your breath.
Yeah. You should probably go right up to the actual fight because they take a little breather. This fight was really good. Glammy did very well. You were a mean bitch. Glammy did well though. It wasn't bad. The first fight, Batgirl gave it her all, but really couldn't move Desi. Here, you guys got down and fucking dirty and scrapped and rolled. Y'all rolled. And you've earned that right, Xylee. Take your time.
Yes, pork out on your Chinese takeout because that's really going to help your type 2 diabetic situation. And drinking excessively, that's going to help it too.
Damn right, because I'm hungry.
More stable ground than I got. Just a little bit. Right, good, right? More stable. That's more stable. Good.
I'm gonna get legit hurt. I just find it funny that
fucking warriors. They look so cool.
Glammy fucking rolling her fists up like she's ready to swing.
Alan, super chatted $20. Glammy, you got this make Xylee eat mud F Xylee. Go Glammy, let's go Glammy, let's...
Oh, this is where everybody accused you of pulling hair, I think?
Yeah.
That TTS, I still won. Fuck you.
Let's go.
Okay, you did not pull hair.
Let's go back. Let's go back that beautiful bean footage.
No, we don't need to. The reality is that there's no way Glammy was going to win anyway because she's scared of you. Just like every other host on the show is scared of you. And so they're constantly giving you ass pats. Just like they did on Test last night. Okay, to set this up properly, basically, Steak and Twiggy, the current hosts of Aussie, have been trying to get into React commentary, but it's new to them, and so they don't really know how to organize it. And Twiggy's a bit of a content cuck who keeps interrupting and redirecting, and it becomes difficult. So I mentioned this on one of my other videos or streams or something the other day, is that Twiggy did a live stream on Sunday and he only had 10 viewers. And by the next day, he still only had less than 800 viewers on replay. That's pretty fucking pathetic, right? So they've been getting some shit, I imagine, for their numbers. Steak definitely brings up the game there because people are more interested in seeing Steak. He's a more likable host. But Gidgy was she was recently added as a host to Queens, and her take is so bad, but so is Xylie's. Xylie's take is pretty fucking bad too. Xylie comes in with the, some React channels are bad. Oh really? Because your channel's not very successful, girl. It's not that successful. And if you think that React commentary is all about raising yourself into dog level octaves where nobody else can even tolerate listening to you anymore, I don't understand where you're coming from. Also, Xylie has shat on Nightmare and Test for months. And now she's trying to play I was coaching you on the back end, and I was telling you I missed the old Nightmare. I really wanted to see the fearless Nightmare come back. Oh, really? So is that why you were pumping up Zayzooted to send in trolls and Michelangelo to host Short Bus on his show? You tanked the guy's numbers. I mean, you literally have a lot of influence that you abuse severely on the daily. Here she is again, drunk on stream. Can't even, you guys. How does this woman still have clout? They know she's riding Billy's coattails, and he is a disgusting motherfucker too. I can't with these people.
Proud of old people too, Steak. I really am. I can appreciate an oldie doing attempting something.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Here we go. Round
Is she
two.
back?
Ding, ding, ding.
Round 7.
Oh, she's back. Okay,
Right.
well, I didn't
Please
say all that.
Gidgy, go ahead.
I said what I said.
Gidgy, go ahead.
All
The
right.
fucking mic is yours.
Mute.
Speak your old ass shit.
Twiggy is running around in circles because somebody donated for 100 spins.
Oh,
I'll
I
drink
was
while
just
you're doing it.
listening. I was listening. I'm
We
hoping
know.
you drink. I'm hoping
We
you
know.
drink more.
We know you're
So,
listening. Just say
What
your
did I do? What did I do to prepare for my show today? I don't know. Let me look at the board real quick and see if we made any money.
What did he
Hang
prepare
on.
for you?
Oh,
What's the money got to do with it, though?
Yeah, what's the money going to?
well, obviously people were entertained if they gave us money, right? Isn't that how that works?
Well,
Necessarily.
Tank.
I've seen
Oh, it's
shit
not.
shows make
So
money,
donation.
man.
Wait.
Shit
So
shows make money.
donations don't equal entertainment.
Gidgy, let me
No, they
respond.
Oh,
Team
wait
has-
a minute,
Team
honey,
has
let me
made
tell
it
you.
explicitly clear with
You just
our
fucked
show
up,
as well at
dumbass.
some points that just because we're getting high
Wait a minute.
donations don't mean we're doing anything.
Yeah, high donations doesn't necessarily mean the entertainment, honey. No.
Okay.
It's good though. It's good. What did y'all do?
Mike got shot collared.
No, what did you do number-wise?
I'm talking about leaderboard. What did y'all do?
We're in number 2. I don't know. Let's see.
So she doesn't even know.
I know I'm doing just fine.
No, she's just showing up.
Mike got shot collared. Wow, Gidgy. That is some wonderful content, I'm sure. Mike shouldn't even be on the show right now. He has an unresolved DV claim against him, charges filed, and they haven't been dropped yet. Why is that motherfucker still appearing on your show?
She's just showing up, even fucking intellectually. You don't even know what your own shit is.
I don't know if I would go that far. Because I'm going to be honest.
I'll be honest. You need to back off.
Oh, damn.
You need to back off, buddy.
Why must he
I like her with Tina.
He needs to back off. He needs to back off because...
Twiggy tornado.
Jochen Khan. Right,
I never said shit about Queens.
No problem with. I have no problem with talking to you, but I'm not going to sit here and listen to you insult me for no reason. You're saying that I'm talentless, that I'm not doing this, that I'm not.
You know what though? You're the one who keeps inviting yourself onto these shows. So, this is literally Nightmare and Josh's show. And it has now been taken over by the Aussie boys and your fat bitch old ass and Xylie's fat bitch old ass drunk shit. The 4 of you took over the show. So whatever Nightmare wanted to do tonight was not going to happen.
Doing that?
Did I say that?
No, to be fair, all he asked you was
receipts for any of that.
Doing that stream.
What did you do?
That's what he's asked you.
What did you prepare for that stream? It's a very easy question.
I prepared most of the talking points for the stream.
Which ones? You were going to talk about who gets shocked next, who pays the most money for the next donation, how can I grift the most fucking donations out of this stream? What did you prepare?
Let me explain something. So just so you know, what we do is more of a comedy-based show as opposed to...
What do you do?
What do you do? Her talk.
You know what? I'm not going to talk over you. It's not worth it. This is not... See...
Okay, go ahead, kids.
$9.99. I'm not entertained.
Jochen Bishop, we will see war soon.
Xylie, who the fuck are you to say let Gidgy talk on test? Let Nightmare manage the conversation, please. It's not your goddamn show. You're constantly in there acting like you're coaching every single goddamn person in the network when you're causing chaos and getting people fired.
Steak, you gotta let her respond. Come on, brother.
I'm here. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you very
much.
Let him
go.
Let her talk. Hey, Gidgy.
So, Steak, what we do on our show is more of a 2-hour comedy show than it is a reaction stream or a drama stream going over things or what all the other... Everyone else has their own... Everyone does their own thing, right?
Queens is absolutely drama. It's always been a drama show. To say otherwise is just fucking ignorant, Gidgy. I love that one of the other reaction channels, I can't remember which one, is comparing you guys to Sanford and Sons right now. I think that's hilarious. Bam, 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 bam. And you're all old enough to get the reference. Come on now.
So what we do is a comedy-based show. So all 3 of us must prepare for it. Because I promise you, Mike isn't sitting down writing the words that are coming out of my mouth. Mike isn't making sure that I have OBS running correctly.
No, but he's giving you enough talking points that it is beyond improv. Okay? Look, I have taken drama classes as well. There is improv, which is totally out, you invented in the moment. There is forensics, which is speech and debate. Okay? What he is giving you is forensics. He's saying you're going to hit this point, this point, this point, and this point during the show. That's why he calls it show notes, right? So this is, you have like the easiest fucking job in the universe, and you're still out there causing chaos, making waves, giving yourself the name of Gidgy the librarian who shushes the other hosts, acting like you are superior to everyone else when nobody has fucking heard of you. Nobody has heard of any of you before you got on the Lolcow universe. Nobody heard of any of you motherfuckers. And I don't want to hear any more about, oh, well, I was a big fan of Angry Grandpa. Okay, I had never heard of Angry Grandpa until I started watching LCU. And the only reason I was watching LCU is because they did the interview with Foodie Beauty and then with French Fried Girl and Yaba. That's the only reason I stuck around to check out their material. Because I was familiar with those channels. I had not heard of this bullshit content.
Correctly. Mike isn't the one that's telling me what to say and how to say it and when to say it. Am I perfect? Not by a long fucking shot. I have no goddamn clue what I'm doing, but I have made sure to back myself up with people that are intelligent enough to help me. You, however, are being a drunk fucking idiot.
To get the chatty chick to roast Nightmare number 2, the top middle guy.
Nightmare number 2? That's
Josh.
Josh.
Who's the chatty chick? There's two of us up here.
I'm assuming Gidgy.
Am I allowed to react? Am I allowed
I
to
do want to say
Can I respond?
You get fucking more mic time at fucking
Yeah,
funerals,
can
to
we
be
let
fair.
her finish?
So fucking-
Oh, I don't know.
Let's let her finish, and then I do have something I want to say.
Gidgy, do you have more?
So what I did want to say is you keep saying that I insulted you. Aside from just saying that I think reaction content is lazy when you don't put any time into it, yeah, I did insult you by saying that. If that's an insult to you, I would take it as constructive.
Super chatted $5. They donated for Tina and Mike. You were running stream. You are not on the same level, Gidgy, so don't act like it.
Talk about think. That's a bit.
Gidgy, hold on.
Absolutely
Wait a minute.
agree
On
with
what
that,
you said.
Dono.
Wait a minute.
Can I
Gidgy.
respond?
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me add something real quick. You said what about reaction content? Because you watch me on my channel. That's all I do is reaction content.
Lazy.
The way they're doing it, as Boogie popped in and told them tonight, they are doing extremely lazy reaction content without telling a story. They're not. Oh, Boogie came in. Boogie came in and said, I can prove clips, Xylee. I wouldn't come up here if I could.
One thing I will say is never take what Boogie says at face value. That's probably the worst fucking idea you've ever heard in your life.
Okay, hang on.
No,
Tuffy agreed.
I am fucking responding.
Yeah, so you got one guy who does the same sort of content as Tina, which is just self-degradation on his show every day. Self-harm, whatever, you know, he's trying to do slapstick comedy, right? And the other guy complaining is somebody who puts together your cards, the cards that you have for sale, and those are your barometers for reaction channels. Okay, Gidgy.
And I'll let you speak, and let me speak, and then we'll let someone else speak, okay? I'm not fucking listening to one person just scream over me. Fuck that, dude. Fucking, if you take everything that Boogie's saying for face value, that's fucking hell. Good luck with life with that, because that man is fucking wrong on many things. It's especially very recent events. I hope you don't take those for fucking face value either.
Of course.
One thing I
Tuffy
will say...
also agreed with him. It was Tuffy and Boogie.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Two people don't account for like a massive hundreds of people watching. So anyway, what I will say is... not only can reaction content be very difficult because it's very off-the-cuff improv, you can't plan a response to that realistically. I mean, you can put a basis down, but putting life and soul into it is what makes it so creative and inspiring. There are definitely people out there that make reactionary content and they make it boring, but people putting their inputs and stuff, that takes time and effort as well. And I also think that you saying a reactionary content is lazy when you had an entire stream dedicated to shocking someone. It's kind of ironic. I'm just going to say that.
Different kinds of streams. It's different kinds of streams.
I also want to comment as well on the fact you said you're a very comedy-focused show. I don't know if you know much about Queens, but Queens is very drama-centered, and you're not going to change that, unfortunately.
But like you say we put no planning into it.
I don't try to be Mike or Tina.
Can anybody else talk, BG? Can anybody else talk? Remember that?
There we go. I said my piece.
Thank you. Also, but you say we didn't put any planning into it, but yes.
Gidgy, here's the thing. When you're hired for a job, actually do some research on the show. Because it doesn't matter who you are and what you bring to the table. It matters what the job description is, basically. So you should have had a deeper conversation with Mike about what his vision is for the show. Because clearly it's been drama-centric the entire time. And if you couldn't figure that out by now, then you're a lazy-ass motherfucker who didn't do your homework on the job that you just got handed.
Yesterday stream, we knew exactly what we were talking about. We could have talked about it without the video. The video just helps, right? It also gives the chat...
Is that the old woman that we all said was horrible and we had to stop watching it because it was depressing? Is that the one you're talking about?
That's Gidgy, but we like
sometimes life can be depressing. Let's just ignore the realities of life, Gidgy. Why not? But this is somebody who's a Lolcow, right? And we cover Lolcows. It's in the name of the show. But also, we do put work into researching these people so that we have an idea of who we're talking to, but we're also learning about it with the audience. The audience likes learning about it with us. That's what they requested that we do. It was overwhelming, the support that we got for doing it that way compared to like going in and just telling the story, right? People like to see our fresh reactions on the spot.
Absolutely.
Can I respond, Gidgy? Can I respond for a moment?
Can I just finish with...
You don't like reaction content,
you and I have talked... Can I just answer?
You are in reaction content without a video, bro.
Okay, wait. I have a question. Right. Wait. Let me ask this. Steak, I want you to tell me in a comprehensive several sentences, what is your problem with Gidgy? You act like you hate her.
I like Gidgy.
Okay, so what's you sound like you have a problem with her.
I don't have a problem with Gidgy. I think that Gidgy is doing her best. She's doing a really fucking good job for Queens.
I think she's doing great.
I think she's doing fantastic. I think it's very...
But Xylee, why are you even there? You're drunk off your ass. And you're literally just dive bombing another show. As you do. Just like you photobombed Boogie's table layout, right? You photobombed in the back, which was creepy as fuck. Just like you jump onto all these shows, bully the hosts, and then jump off. Like, what is your purpose in the universe other than to be Keem's bouncer? It's pretty sick, girl.
Very difficult to balance against Tina D. I think it's difficult to balance underneath like what Mike writes for you to do based off what you should do or what you want to do. I think she's doing a fantastic job compared with everything that she's got against her, especially coming in only doing intern for like a couple weeks or a week, and then getting
like
host.
2 weeks or something.
Yeah, it's really difficult to be in that position for sure. I don't have any issues with Gidgy. But when Gidgy says our content is shitty and our content is lazy, well, okay.
Shitty.
Well, now we're gonna. Well, neither did Boogie
you
call it
kind
lazy.
of alluded to
well,
it.
you're
when you
throwing
said
words in
there's
there.
no creative
But-
outlet.
Now let me ask
Yeah,
you a
if you
question.
say-
When
if
you
you
do reaction content, are you not supposed to explain who you're talking about,
We
what
did,
you're talking
except
about,
Yo
just
Mama
like
came in while we were-
just
We do.
like
We
Boogie,
do.
just like Boogie and Tuffy said you did
Again,
not do
you
tonight.
need to
Even
stop
your people.
Taking
Listen to Nightmare.
Boogie's
It's his show.
opinion at face value. You will
literally
take every
explained
single L.
Boogie has literally watched shows before, and I mean, he watched a Rewind episode and said, "Why didn't you play your intro music?" And Billy said, "We did. What are you talking about?" He doesn't pay attention, Gidgy. You can't look to Boogie as an authority on reviewing channels.
For every time you do
Lies
that.
and as in
Every
Manelli
locale
is
we've
now
covered.
abandoned.
It was just
Every
like,
locale we've
message,
covered,
thank you.
we've given an intro, right? The problem is that when we're giving these intros, we do have people who just hop in. And you know what? We're going to give them their time to shine. Let them talk about what they're talking about. If we're not interested, we'll kick them, right? But today
guess
we
it
had
was
stuff go down, and we were in the middle of the intro. Stuff went down,
Right.
And we just went with it, right? Also, what kind of intro do you give somebody like Fed Smoker besides what we said? He's a schizophrenic guy who's a schizophrenic vigilante of the internet, right?
So
Not
the
really
one
much of
thing
an
I
explanation
noticed
you
that
can give
most
them.
of your chat was saying, sitting in there for the past 2 nights, was just that I don't know. You kind of jump in the middle. It's not like a whole comprehensive story, right? You had already said the dude died when you were just started.
Yes.
Wait.
It's also like-
And some of your chat was saying, well, you kind of ruined it because now we know he's dead.
Was
So
it
I'm
all
just
the time, or
saying.
was that 5 people? Because it was 5 people.
There you go, Gidgy. If we went off
I
of
thought
just
300
negative
and
comments of somebody's YouTube chat, you wouldn't be a host, right?
What? It wasn't even negative. It wasn't negative. They weren't being ugly about it. Nobody was being
That
ugly.
doesn't change what. That does not change what I just said, Gidgy.
I pose a challenge, which I think will air this out. If reaction content is deemed quite subpar or lazy, then Gidgy, how about in the next episode of Queens, you cover a Lolcow yourself?
Or
And
participate.
then you can... Stop it.
I
And
could
then
never
you
do
can
reaction
cross-
content.
Why not?
I've watched the best. I watched the good reaction content. There's no
Who's the
way.
best?
The amount of
Who's the
time.
best? Who's the best?
I like Turkey Tom. I like.
Tom is
You know what? I'm not.
puts everything
I'm not even
together
going to
for
say
him.
names.
You
Yeah,
like
yeah.
You're not going to say names because you're not watching React content. Otherwise, you'd be able to say Karina Kaboom and Michael Zachary and Oh Lordy, It's Jordy and French Fried Goral. And I mean, there's so many that do wonderful jobs. Milk Tea, Pulpy Syntax. I mean, there is nobody that comes to your mind. For real.
No. I love
Thank you.
Xylee. And I didn't want to say Xylee because I'll get more hate for being a Xylee fan.
You don't have a team who
The
hates
amount
you.
of hate.
You're such a fucking liar. Oh, I'm gonna get hate for liking
I'm a
Xylee.
damn good
I'm
reaction
gonna get
content
hate for
creator,
liking
thank you.
Billy.
I
Suck
don't
my
have-
fucking
I don't agree with
cock,
that,
you
Xylee.
liar. You're not gonna get any hate for being a fucking Xylee fan. You're gonna get a hate for fucking liking somebody that isn't popular in the LCU. You only attack those people.
Dude,
You're not.
you
gonna
are
like those
so lost. You are so fucking lost. But okay.
Okay, or respond, dumbass. Or you could respond to the words I said.
So again, in my opinion, if you're going to do reaction content, you have to have all your bases covered.
Yeah,
Just
so what I'm
what I
saying
just
is...
said.
No, but what I'm saying is, why don't you try it? Then you can, like, go for the experience of what it's
You've
like.
never-
And then
she-
maybe
she said
either
she
you'll
couldn't do it.
stand by your words, or you'll be able to...
This is non-tent made
No,
human.
wait. Or you'll be able to agree that it's not so perfect and it's quite, it's not so cut and dry and it can be quite difficult on times.
I want to make sure that I'm not saying that I don't think it is incredibly difficult to produce reaction content.
So do it.
100%. No, the amount of time and effort you have to put into it, which I do believe both gentlemen. Well, I do believe. No, I said the way they were doing it was lazy. I didn't say it's lazy. It's the way they were doing it.
Show them how it's done is what I want to see.
But hang on.
Yeah, that's not what you said, but your mama's going to jump in and provide the clip for us. But for real, Gidgy, you've never seen Mr. Snowflake? You've never seen the Dad Challenge? Are you for real?
Did you all talk about the fact that you can't get it all done? You can't cover everything. And I think you even said if we had a better docket team. And then I think Steak said
I didn't say we
he's
had
a full
a better docket team. I said
or
if we
a
had-
docket team.
One thing I'll say on that as well is there's definitely room for fucking improvement with everything. Nothing's ever pixel perfect. The fact that they're willing to acknowledge that is quite a special.
We agreed with Boogie.
But like what I'm saying is what I would like personally, and this isn't like coming at you or anything, what I would like personally is for you to try it and see if it isn't, to see if it's actually as easy as you deem it to be. Because I feel like what's interesting if you're going to call it lazy content, what they're doing lazy, I feel like you at least need to dip your toe into what they're doing to see how easy it actually is.
It might be harder than smashing eggs on your face.
It would be extremely harder. Of course it would be harder. I'm not saying it wouldn't be.
So I
What
don't
is
understand.
wrong with you?
No. But the reason why they're saying that is because you called their content lazy.
No, I called the way they were doing it lazy. That's what I said.
So then do
The
that.
way you smash eggs on your head, lazy bitch.
And then they make excuses. And then they make excuses in their stream saying, "Oh, well, we don't have the time to put into it. Twiggy works a full-time job. I'm a full-time dad."
No, wait,
I understand that. I understand that.
Right, you're not going to shame someone for doing full-time work as a priority, dude. Like that.
Sorry, I'm raising
Is
my
that
kids.
shaming?
Or
How is
you'll
that
see that
shaming?
window and
That's
that wall.
lying.
See that wall and that window that
It's
Twiggy
not
has?
shaming.
That shit's going
Sorry,
to
I'm
fucking
raising my
disappear
kids.
real quick if he can't pay his bills, dude.
So, FYI, I don't shame anyone for what
But you
they do.
just
What
did.
I'm saying is,
You
if
just
you're
did.
going to... No.
You just
What I
did.
said was, they sat up there and gave excuses on why
That's
they
not
couldn't
excuses.
do it.
They talked
It's
about
not
what
an
went
excuse.
wrong, and then they spoke.
Gidgy, who are you to provide such critical feedback to these two hosts who have been hosts longer than you have and who are also developing their show? Like, who the fuck are you to what you think I'm old and I have a deeper voice, so therefore I can come across as this authoritative figure throughout the universe and jump on every show and act like an asshole, bullying everybody around and telling them how to do it? Do you honestly think you understand how to do reaction content at all? I'm doing it right now, bitch. That's right.
But what they can do to make it
Wait, that's not an excuse.
Okay, wait.
That's
All
not
right,
what
pause,
went wrong, though.
Pause. Wait a minute. What did y'all say went wrong with it?
We literally just
Explain
said
it to
we
me.
like to do it the way Boogie wants us to do it, where we do have like in-depth research, right?
Yeah,
but we're
he
trying
said-
to cover somebody different every day. I work overtime.
I know
every
you
week,
work a full-time
right?
job. Yes, I do
Jake
know
is a
that.
full-time
Yes, 100%.
father, right? And that is a priority.
Yes,
so
it
would
is.
be nice to have a team that to do the
help you with
research
that.
for us. Have it put out in a concise manner. But right now we can't
Okay.
do that.
You know what would be really good for y'all? And I actually...
Xylee, before you
suggested
do this, can I please respond? Because I have a very different response.
All right, go ahead.
I heard what Boogie had to say, I heard what Tuffy had to say, and it's gonna fucking happen. You guys said that we don't have good enough intros, we don't have a good enough research, a good enough understanding. I think that's a very fair criticism. I said this live on Aussie. I think that Boogie's criticism was very fair and very real, and I'm going to take everything that he said, and I'm going to use it to make Aussie a better fucking show.
GG.
But that
Gidgy.
also wasn't our
Gidgy.
plan
Okay,
originally.
good.
What, can you
We were
stop?
learning with
Gidgy.
viewers.
Yes.
Gidgy, you're doing great shit for Queens. I don't give a fuck about you personally, but I give a fuck huge about Tina D. And I want to see her doing good. And the fact that you are able to sit there and fucking find a way to survive in this new environment and make your way to being like a Lolcow and like an actual figure here. And Tina D is making money and Mike is doing good and the channel is doing good. That's fantastic. But the fact that you're only shitting on other small creators, you're going after people that can't defend themselves, like Ultra, bro. Like, dude.
Well, I'm sorry. I thought this was the Lolcow universe. If you can't defend yourself, you shouldn't be a host.
Finish what I was saying.
Good job at defending yourself, though, Gidgy. So should you be?
Can I finish what I was saying, please, Gidgy? I fucking gave you the slightest criticism, and your bitch ass ran away.
No, I'm just not going to sit here and take.
You went in on Ultra, disrespected as fuck. He didn't just leave the stream. He eventually kicked you, and everybody agreed that was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is the first criticism.
Nobody likes it when other shows take over other shows, right? Like, nobody liked it when Dolls took over Rewind. And that's when Billy created Lolcow Balls, right? He kept jumping out because it was just getting out of control. It was no longer a Rewind episode. It was an episode of Dolls. And that's what's happening right now between Gidgy and Aussie, is that they have taken over Test's show. Josh isn't even on stream anymore because what the fuck even, like, why bother?
You got, if you talk shit about fucking my show, I'm gonna
kidding?
come for you.
It's not the first criticism. Come on.
Everybody knows you're old and boring. That's not criticism, it's truth. That's the facts. That's just real. That's not criticism.
Okay.
I am. You have to deal with that.
All right, I'll figure out a way to get through that. Trust me.
And I'm trying to figure out how to make Aussie better. So focus on your show and let me focus on my show, dumbass. I would have never spoken of you if you didn't spoke of me first. I don't give a fuck about Queens. I want Tina D to be successful. If you say my name, you dumbass bitch, you won't get to figure out how to do this because I'm going to be on your fucking
One for me and one for my hooker.
One for the hooker.
You know,
if you don't want me on your ass, don't say shit about me, bitch, or I'll be there to do it.
Hey, real quick.
I am.
Hey, real quick, Nightmare.
Yeah.
I want to play the receipt. I want to play the receipt and the clip.
What?
GG, this is not you. You're backtracking now. This is what you said.
Wait. Let me click on it. Let's get this. Your mama's coming in clutch, apparently. Let's have it. When you're ready, your mama, I think it's the app we're in.
Yeah. This is what you said about reaction channels.
All damn day in the goddamn Discord.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just didn't. To me, I'll be honest. Reaction video streamers are the most. That to me is the easiest, most boring content is reaction streaming. And now there are people like Xylee. Xylee does it. That's what she does, right? She goes after people. She knows how to do it. But when I see them doing reaction streaming, it's like, God, this is so boring. Y'all could do so much better.
Think 500.
And we're also reaching out to these people to get them.
$5. Steak keeps winning.
Yeah, here's the thing. I do not like Yo Mama's reactions because he came into Girl World as a contrarian who mainly directs his reactions towards people like FFG and the YouTube Underground and Gorlick Bread and, the people who he has been trying to cozy up with Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn Reed in such a way that it's harmful. It's harmful because it promotes a message that what they're doing is okay, is acceptable. I don't agree with his reactions, but I agree with his position on reaction channels, that he has a right to do it, that we all have a right to do it, and you have to be informed to do it.
Meat.
Yeah, well, I also want to quickly say as well, it's ironic you say that while you literally have egg in your face. And I mean saying that as like the saying goes, like you were literally saying that with egg on your face.
The hardest part about putting eggs on your face is spending the expensive price they have fucking eggs at.
So I think I made it crystal clear that it was, I mean, I said it right there. There are people that do it good, and there are people that really suck at it.
What he said is that...
No, you literally were just taking shots at Aussie because you don't understand this particular genre and you're too stupid to look into anything, even your own goddamn job. And yeah, you were throwing eggs on your face today, and they have a good point about the cost of eggs. Now, I'll just sidetrack here for a second, folks. I found out that if you buy the cage-free organic eggs, they're actually cheaper and easier to obtain than regular farm eggs right now. Because the farm eggs are the ones that had bird flu, and so they had to throw away a lot of their stock. But the ones that would be normally more expensive are actually cheaper than those eggs right now. So I have tons of fucking eggs in my... I would never put them on my face, though. For fuck's sake. Why would you do this?
People that dedicate... Wait. Everyone speaking all at once. Shut the fuck up.
I had Xylie's name.
Yeah. What you literally said when you mentioned Xylie. No, she does it. But I watch it and I go, this is boring. You can do so much better. That's what you said, dude. Like, that's literally what you said.
I never said... Okay.
You never said that. Play the clip, please.
I said...
Play the clip.
Caught in your own words?
1 second.
No, my words are very clear.
Listen.
I can't hear it. Streamers are the
Click
most...
on it.
That to me is me. I'll be honest. Oh, wait. I can hear it.
Nightmare
Yeah,
and
Tommy.
make this an Aussie overhaul.
What the fuck? Fuck you, Well. God damn. When you're ready.
Reaction video streamers are the most... That to me is the most... The easiest, most boring content is
Unless you're Xylie.
streaming.
Wait, listen. Everyone
does it. That's what she does.
That's what she does.
Right?
That's
she
what you
goes
say.
after people. She knows how to do it. But when I see them doing reaction streaming, it's like, God, this is so boring. Y'all could do so much better.
So there we go. Right. I want to say to what you said is, like, you see Xylie, that's what she does. She's good at it. She goes at people. But when I see them do it, I'm like, come on, you can do so much better. That's what you're saying. She's speaking in general.
I think she's talking about Aussie. I think she's talking about other people.
But she's sweeping for you, Xylie, because she doesn't want any beef.
I feel like the reason why you... Can I be honest? I feel like... I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I feel like the reason you mentioned Xylie's name is because you realize... Wait, shut the fuck up, Snake, 1 second. The reason why you mentioned Xylie is because you realize, oh wait, Xylie does that. And that's what you are doing. Because I found it interesting. You didn't say. You didn't say Billy. You didn't say Billy though.
Can I answer? Do you mind if I answer?
Of course. I was just finishing my statement, but thank you for interrupting.
No. I'm sorry, Nightmare. I apologize. No, what I was saying is, number one, Xylie does a separate channel that is reaction. Xylie has known me before I started streaming from the Discord, where we talk.
Her separate channel gets a very low percentage of views based on how many subs she has. And so I have not watched her content on her primary channel, her channel that apparently got her this job in the first place, but it's not impressive. If you compare it to other reaction channels, it's not impressive. But she is the bouncer of LCU, and Gidgy knows that she needs to kiss her ass.
Talked about reaction streamers that we like.
Okay.
So I do have a little bit of history on what a real reaction streamer is.
All right, I'm really
not
sorry. All right, okay. Sorry about that. The behind the scenes thing is amazing. So what you're saying is Xylie's only shit when she's on rewind. Okay, I get it. Right, okay. No worries.
No, define a real reaction.
That's what you That's what you literally just said, Dave, by the way.
That is not.
I'm just elaborating what she just said.
Nightmare, we were talking about reaction streamers and that.
Can Twiggy respond?
What do you think rewind
Twiggy
does?
respond. Can Twiggy respond?
Yeah,
I just
go.
want to know
I
the
was
definition of a real reaction streamer. Like, what is your definition of somebody who reacts, right?
Is it Xylee?
Xylie's a great reaction streamer. Excellent.
So
What
Xylee,
makes Xylee great? Because you say she goes after people, right?
You know
But that's not
why?
our
You know
goal.
why? You know why she's great? Oh, you're right. I'm gonna double down on this. You know why?
even ask the full
Because
question.
she knows how to do the homework.
How?
She knows the full story. She knows the bullshit. Do we want to talk about Onision?
And that's
No.
not necessarily
Can we do a
reacting.
test
That's
dono
going
for,
with
like-
that's a little bit different.
can we do a test dono for like when the Alzheimer hits? Can we please fucking figure this out?
Wait.
Don't
Wait a minute.
be mean.
Like
Wait a
as a
minute.
team.
Wait a
No,
minute.
not
Wait a
being
minute.
mean.
Wait
As
a
a
minute.
team, I would like to fix this.
Wait a
This is
minute.
fucked
There's
up,
too many.
bro.
There's too many lies that are going on. You said it was brought up about reaction channels. No. Tina never brought it up. You brought it up to go after Ozzy. I can go back to the tape.
Thank you.
It never was
thank
just
you.
randomly brought up. You brought up to go after Ozzy, and you said reaction channels. That's just lazy and boring.
Eat your pudding, bitch.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait,
I forgot
let
that Xylee does reaction. Oh, except for Xylee. I mean, but everything else is boring, and that's what you tried to do. And then you kind of came on here and you backpedaled like this clip didn't exist.
No,
What you happy about
everything
that?
I do on the internet, I know is out there. Trust me, I'm sure you know a thing about that too. Sorry,
Okay.
just found out about that
God.
tonight. Anyway, sorry, I just found out tonight, Xylee. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I don't know what
Anyway,
you're talking about. I've been out here doing this shit. I don't know. I have busted up legs and I busted.
Anyway,
the rest
yes,
of my butt
I was going. I was.
Yeah, Xylee used her muscles for the first time in a long time in her life by doing that mud wrestling where they let her win. So now her body's sore. Oh, no. Poor baby. So sorry for you.
Talking about the other channels. Yes, I absolutely was. I was making content. Steak and I had said something the day before, kind of playing nothing serious. And so, yes, I absolutely went back a little bit. Nothing serious, though.
I said we could have a collab hot tub stream, and you didn't respond.
I didn't see that.
You reacted to it twice with two different emoticons. You definitely
Then I did respond. Okay, then I did respond. I'm sorry, I don't remember everything I respond to.
That's not a response, Gidgy. Either say, yes, let's work that out, or no, I don't think that's the greatest of ideas. But just reacting with an emoji? What kind of fucking idiot are you?
Bad. I forgot you're old. A response
Exactly.
was like,
Jesus Christ. You know how many things I respond to?
I said my bad, Gidgy.
Okay.
Gidgy,
Look,
can we make up? Gidgy,
yes, let's make
Can
up.
we make up? No,
You live
fuck.
too close to me. I'll come. I'll
No,
come.
I don't want to.
I'll find you.
No,
I'll find you,
I hope
bitch.
I hope you fit. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. We'll make her.
Motherfucker.
We'll make up.
Motherfucker.
All right. If you're gonna fucking talk
I love
that loud,
Aussie. I love Aussie.
I love
Aussie.
Queens. You keep
I know
acting
you
like
do.
I hate Queens.
I know you do. I know you've
Oh my
always
God.
look. You know, Tina sure did. Oh,
I am a
you're still
Tina
here.
D supporter.
Yeah,
to the
this poor
full
thing.
end,
This
bro.
poor thing is just leeching. Y'all said. You know what he said earlier? He said, "We gave you the keys to
Lolcow
Lamborghini,
Trading
bitch."
Card Game Super Chatted $10. The problem is they don't need to be reaction streamers. They need to be storytellers. Bring in guest
Yes.
experts, talk about arcs and introduce them to the audience. Clip that.
That would be
Love
great
that.
if it wasn't a
We
daily.
are literally working on.
daily.
I just hired you, Tuffy, to the docket team. You fucking clout goblin. Fuck
Jesus.
you, Tuffy. Fuck you, Tuffy. God damn it. No.
Okay,
Fuck
so
you, bro.
I literally had a suggestion for them, and I talked to Steak about it. If you
Yes,
don't know about a certain lolcow, right, and you don't know anything about them, which is nothing wrong with covering something you don't know, all right? It's like a research stream. Pull up documentary-style videos on them. That way you can learn the basics on them, and then the next stream, go deeper into it. You know what I mean?
That's
No,
Nothing wrong with carrying it
I
over.
literally took
we also
all
have
of
been
the
reaching out
advice.
to people.
I literally, yeah.
My understanding, like I said, I haven't watched Xylee's channel because my understanding is that she was only getting involved in the the beauty influencers. And there are far superior reactors out there that cover that material, like Peter Mon and Dustin Daly and his husband. They do the viewer's voice, right? There is better material out there than Xylee in her fucking dog range, high octave screaming, right? And they do cover that drama. Plus, there was a stream in which she was talking about trying to teach Billy how to put on makeup, and she kept having him pull his skin down. Look, I don't even cover the beauty people all that much, but I was a cosmetologist. I had 5 years working and 2 years in school. And I'll tell you straight up, there is at no point that we are told to put on makeup going down. You always lift up on facial skin. Always, 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 Xylee. You never pull down on facial skin. I can't even. Oh my God.
I've literally taken all the... I hate
We're reaching out to. Sorry.
Do we have to fight each other on other people's shows?
I'm just saying.
FYI, I just want to make a very basic claim. I am only ever taking AI artists. So I'm only ever doing AI art. I'm never taking real artists ever again. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. I fucking ass exploded.
I just want to say this.
I wanted to say,
I'm really proud of Aussie. I'm really proud of Aussie for doing something different like that. I really like that y'all are doing it.
Xylee, you're
not
a part
into
of it.
But it's a subject.
You're a part of it regardless of whether
Also,
you're into it.
we
We were doing our content. Your advice helps. Boogie's advice helps.
Reviving a channel that was on the
A
verge of
succulent
death.
devil.
Yeah, I didn't...
What do you mean you're not into it? You say that's your forte, Xylee. Reaction commentary is your forte. Oh, I'm not really into it, though. What the fuck are you doing with your life, you miserable bitch?
I didn't get advice from anybody. Nobody fucking reached out to help. Gidgy, we're talking.
Go ahead, go
Can you just wait a moment?
No, do you know what? I'm hearing all you motherfuckers talking.
I'm sorry, Steak.
Jesus, fuck. I'm just trying to say, Xylee, thank you, dude. Xylee was the first host that actually gave me, like, real advice.
Fuck you.
That's crazy to me. Sorry.
dude.
Before
No,
you
I
were
wanna
fucking
know.
intern, I was telling you to
No. Nightmare, it's different.
I went and got
Nightmare,
Scott's finest
Nightmare,
before.
you gave
Fucking
me,
a tin of
you
baked
gave
beans,
me.
baby, let's go.
Are you drinking? Is Josh drinking?
Yeah, I've had some fucking salad cream. I've had some fucking baked beans while you boring cunts were talking, and I drink this.
Josh, please monetize it and don't do it for free.
Oh, mate. I have to do it
beans
for free at this point. I've been
booze?
fucking watching this for fucking 20 minutes.
Okay, well then, fucking, you're the host. Figure that out, bro. I'm here because you weren't here.
You get more fucking mic time at a funeral, bruv. Fuck me, what are you talking about?
Okay, well, when you pass, I'm gonna say very nice things about you. I'm gonna say very nice things about you.
Bro, you are.
I always say nice things about you.
You are.
I will
You are
take
the
off, so
epic,
there is
epic
that.
Lolcow, man. You are the epic.
Who?
You and Josh.
Oh, fuck
I mean,
yeah.
what Keem has pulled with you two? Just epic.
I love your mama. You there in a fake studio background, and you think you know what Keem's thinking. Like that's
Bro,
what I find.
dude.
Bro, you hired someone who's
Bro,
a party
I would've
clown
did
for
the same
children's
thing.
events. I'm just saying, right?
I would've did the
Bro,
same thing, though. I would've
Your
did the
mama,
same thing,
your
though.
mama,
Oh,
your mama. No, man.
No, I
But you hired
promise
someone as a
you. I
party
promise
clown for children's
Party
events.
chatted $5. They
You know, everybody can have their right points and their wrong points, right? Yo Mama is a challenging character because sometimes he's right and sometimes he's very, very wrong. Most of the time, he's very, very wrong. And he misses the mark on comedy. He tried to, be a comedian and he sucks at it. Let's be real. But also, he gives off hipster vibes. He apparently lives, according to the LCU, next door to a basically like a Hollywood prop shop that has costumes and props and things like that. And so I was asking my mom about that. I'm like, where do you think, based on that information, where do you think this guy lives? Because he's in LA somewhere. He talks about living in LA. And she's like, well, there's a really big one in Venice. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Because that's where the fucking weird ass hipsters go to try and do street performance. Is that what you're doing, Yo Mama? You're like, is this one of your side gigs? Because, you know, when I was doing, working for the labor union to get measures on the ballot, a lot of the people that responded to our ads to walk blocks were people looking for things, contract work that they could do to drop off if they got a Hollywood gig. And that's what it seems like you're doing, is gig work.
It just got the criticism 3 hours ago. As valid as it is, screeching about it like they've ignored it is a bunch of elves. Hello, Lolcow.
True.
I promise you, if I ever become a millionaire like fucking Keem, I'm gonna do the same exact thing.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna be a yes man for long enough.
I'm gonna have free golf camp.
Swig for Josh. Oh, what about fucking me? I want to fucking swig, Nevin.
Yeah. Everybody take a swig. But what we also have to remember is that, like, you know, Gidgy, it may seem like you're punching down because you're on Queens, right? But you were given a great opportunity.
Are you kidding? I was handed a silver fucking... All right, I've got so much to prove. Are you fucking kidding? Look, let me make one thing crystal clear, and I'll shut up. But I know how fucking lucky and blessed I am. If you think I don't... there's a reason I haven't slept, folks. Because this is surreal to me. So yes, I know how blessed I am. But Yo Mama, you didn't give me keys to anything. Tina, Keem, and Michael did. Because they know I can drive.
Hold on.
Hey, yo, your mom, you sound like a real Lolcow right now.
I'm muting I'm muting.
You know what? I'm gonna stop you right there.
You know what? I see Keem's vision, Yo Mama. I see Keem's vision with you. That's crazy, dude.
I see it too.
$7.29.
You got a good vision.
Take a swig for my B-Day.
Happy birthday, Con. Everyone say happy birthday to Con, please.
Happy birthday, Con. I didn't know it was your birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, you fucking back alley toe.
Happy birthday, Con.
Nail collector, I love you.
Absolutely, Michelangelo, you're right. Gidgy is still in the fan
Happy birthday, Con. Happy birthday,
Happy birthday, Con. Can I take a shot?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, you can do all the
For Con. Take a swig for my B-Day. You know it, baby. I'll do it for you, Con. You the bomb.
One of our top Darkin members.
That's crazy.
Well,
I like Con. Con's great.
So, I want your mama to respond to this. This is
I do want to respond.
He said it to me. He said it to me. I'm responding to him.
I want to say this because I didn't hand it over. I didn't hand it over to you. What are you talking about? He gave me a whole month, and I said nah. I said let her run it. You remember when you came into the OBS? You remember when the first day you came into the Discord and you said, "Oh, your mom, are you running? Are you running it? Are you running the stream?" And I said, no. I'll let you run it. And then when you only make $43, that one
$7.29. Khan, birthday cake emoji. Birthday cake
birthday, motherfucker!
Happy birthday, Con.
Let go!
And then when you only make $43 the day before, who came with the fat woman outfit and put things back on track? That was me.
You were so sweet for that. That was very nice of you.
And then,
that was very nice
of you. You got the ball rolling, and then when people asked me to come back the next day, I said, no, I'll let them two rock it out and let them figure it out on their own. I let y'all rock it out. I didn't interfere in nothing.
I do appreciate that, and I think I've always been very respectful to you and told you that I respect and appreciate what you did for me. You knew I didn't know what I was doing. You helped me stay calm. You saw me floundering that day that we had a horrible day because I had no idea what I was doing. You came up the next day with the fat suit. You fucking laid it on. 100%. I'll give you your laurels for that.
Not one of those people exists for Aussie. Not one of those people exists for Aussie, by the way.
You did come pretty far pretty fast, and I respect that.
And I'm very blessed.
But I find it wild that you've been a host for a week and you've already thrown the person that gave you the opportunity under the bus. Like, that's fucking insane, dude. I'm sorry. Like, that's I mean, Mami, that's fucking insane, dude. That's a bold fucking
You do
move,
understand that he said it on Aussie. I am responding to what he said about me on Aussie. So let's not say I came after it.
So now that's okay. So now that's okay.
Emoji, balloon emoji.
The talking about you. Happy birthday to Khan, indeed. No, but like, bruh, like, the humility's meant to be there. You don't just say to the person that literally did give you the opportunity, by the way, he picked you. Like, let's be fucking real. You don't get to say to the person,
that's not. No,
he didn't teach me how to drive. He didn't hand me the keys. Like, if he didn't pick you,
that's not fair. That's not fair to say.
How is it not fair?
Yes, he absolutely helped, and I will 100% say that.
Picked you,
but
no?
with everything he was saying,
wait. Did he not?
So
did he not pick you?
Who?
Did your mama pick you? Yes or no?
It was Tina.
It was Tina. It was Tina.
No. I picked her. Tina put her on the show to give her the test.
I have the original DM from Tina 2 weeks before I started.
That's great, but also, do you not think that Tina and your mama were
you're not taking this away from Tina. I know for a fact they weren't.
No one's taking this away from Tina, you dramatic bastard.
Siley, I know for a fact.
Gidgy,
wait a minute. I will say that Tina told me herself that she literally asked for Gidgy. I will say that.
Yeah, but you don't think she had communication with your mama?
She asked for her to come on and try out, and I said, okay, cool. She tried out. There was two other girls on there that was really good too. There was that big girl that came on and she started twerking her booty cheeks, and then there was another one came on, and then Tina was like, I don't know. I know Gidgy, she's pretty good, and I was like, I think she's it. You just go right there.
Yeah, me and you were actually talking about it on the Discord.
Yeah, and then I said she's it. Let her start tomorrow. Instead of me doing a whole month, let her start tomorrow and let her just rock out with her thing out.
Here's my thing: if your mama said no, Gidgy is shit, we go with this girl.
He did.
No. Let me fucking finish. If your mama had said in the situation where Tina was like, oh, I think Gidgy overall, and your mama goes, nah, actually, she's been on, she's pretty fucking wank, I prefer this girl. Do you think Tina would have fucking, do you think Tina would have been like, you know what, let's give it a go?
I'm going to be honest with you, it wouldn't have mattered what your mama or Tina said. If Mike liked Gidgy, Mike would have picked Gidgy. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but wasn't he hands off when your mama was running reins?
No. He was hands on about putting people on there.
Can I say one thing?
Really feel? Why don't just make shit up at this point?
Okay, Josh.
It wouldn't have mattered whether Tina liked her or not.
Can I say something?
Mike would have picked Gidgy.
Well, why didn't fucking Josh say anything? I think it's interesting that he's a host of this show and like everyone's just fucking said anything and he hasn't said anything.
Well, he just said an accusation with no receipts. He just said an accusation with no receipts. We're not supposed to call that out?
What?
What fuck are you talking about?
What did you just say?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Were you saying non-10, or did you just say a fucking thing?
Like what?
I didn't say that.
What did he say?
What did he say?
You know what?
All right, you got all the fucking airtime you need, Josh.
Don't fucking prick teeth.
What did he just say?
What did he say?
Steak, it's not your goddamn show. Why are you on there saying, okay, well, you have all the time in the world? It's literally Josh and Nightmare, dumbass.
Josh is acting
like you're being aggressive.
If you can't translate my subtitles that are clearly being visible on the screen, because someone's doing it somewhere.
Subtitles.
I have subtitles somewhere out there.
I would love
Then
to have
fuck
those. I
off.
asked for those earlier.
Steak. What did he say?
You went for 6 fucking hours, wasted off your tits, and you understood every fucking word I fucking said.
What did he say, Steak?
I don't even know what he's saying. I don't even know what he's claiming.
Siley said I'm drunk and I'm talking shit.
No,
so I'm done.
Steak.
Sorry.
What did he say? You just made a whole palaver when I tried to give him a bit of airtime. What did he say?
I said I was out of place. I'm sorry.
No, I want to know what he said.
Bitch.
I want to know what he said.
You fucking do, fat ass.
I didn't say shit, bro.
I'm fucking... Dude, shut the fuck up. You in a bunny outfit. You're practically just the same level of clown as Gidgy is. Come at me, fucker.
You fucking... Alright, it's a pig. It's not a cow. Never mind.
Yeah. You fucking party animal. You go fucking blow a fucking animal.
I won't.
Go ahead, Twiggy.
And you're more than welcome to criticize anytime. I appreciate it. But if I see a problem with it, we're going to talk about it, and we're going to blow it out of proportion.
Exactly.
That's fair.
Exactly.
That's fair.
Yeah. And the same thing with me. Like if I see you, like
you don't think you went a little hard tonight, yo mama? You don't think you went a little hard on me?
You took a bit what he did for you for granted?
because-
Like, yo mama didn't fuck all. I earned this myself. My raw intelligence made me the
Nightmare. Hang on. One thing you're not gonna paint me as is not totally appreciative. No, everyone that has helped me knows me. Oh, whatever.
Okay, Gidgy, hold on. One thing you have to understand, all right? If you go in on somebody, even if it's slight, if they go in even harder on you, you can't get mad.
Well deserved. Well deserved. Absolutely, well deserved. 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
I even have messages tonight laughing about the way that, and I think even Scooter put a comment in about how Steak and Twiggy were throwing softballs when Yo Mama was hitting some hard ones, saying, "I have no talent. I have da da da." I mean, it was a whole nice long thing.
Gidgy,
You know it.
nobody believed that. Gidgy, I didn't say that you have no talent because I don't believe that.
am
It's not
so
Gidgy,
new
Gidgy,
that
Gidgy,
when I hear
Gidgy,
Yo
Gidgy,
Mama,
Gidgy, can I talk?
yes.
He said you have no talent. I didn't fucking hop on that. That's an easy thing to hop on because it was already stated and it's not my opinion. But I don't believe in that. Gidgy, I think you do have talent. I think that you are doing a good job. I think that you're talking shit about Aussie, and that's why we're having this conversation. Thank you for
the PTO.
Well, the only reason that I even said anything, because I wasn't, because I thought it was funny, was the Yo Mama stuff.
Why don't you just shut the fuck up for 2 minutes so my co-host can speak?
There we go. There we go.
What do you want, you fucking...
I just want to ask who you are, mate. How the fuck you doing today?
Reuser.
You having great...
What you
I'm
saying?
a condom user? That's crazy, dude.
No, condom reuser, bro.
Yeah.
You've reused fucking plenty.
Yeah, fucking rinse and recycle,
you
bro.
can't.
Fucking go save the
What
world.
do you want to know?
Wait, you're reusing condoms? I'm
does
surrounded
reuse
by
them. It's very
sluts
unsafe.
and no one cares. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I lend mine to my neighbor, bro.
It's a very unsafe practice.
Just
It must be
the
stopped.
can of beans.
Fuck
Nobody can complain about his silence from that bit.
Absolutely. Get the fucking beans in the fucking bag. Why were you just eating
It
raw?
was fucking 2, motherfuckers.
Why were you eating raw
out of the
salad dressing,
can?
bro? That's fucking
Straight out the
insane.
can, fucking nice and cold.
Why salad
Yeah,
dressing?
delicious.
Why the salad dressing, dude? What the fuck's that about?
Well, that's not salad
Answer.
dressing. That's
Salad
salad
cream.
cream, brother.
Sorry.
This is
My
a great
bad.
British product.
Why are you eating raw salad cream? That's fucking
I'm going to be
wild.
honest. I'll put salad cream on pretty much anything. A dick, a fucking Scotch egg, a black
A
pudding.
dick? Did you say a dick?
Like a penis?
Yeah, on
He
anything.
definitely said a dick.
Spotted dick. I meant spotted dick. I meant spotted dick, of course.
How do you like this guy? How do you like this guy over Ultra, bro? Like for real, bro.
Who's here right now?
Bro, all you do is suck Ultra's dick so hard.
Bro, I
You
can't
are literally the
understand this
crust on a
guy,
fresh
bro.
wound. Fuck
Yo
off.
mama, stop playing into the fucking overhyped joke, bro. Stop being a fucking keen dick rider. Stop being a keen yes man. Go into the hollow dome of yours, find the fucking dehydrated brain you have, rehydrate that bitch and formulate your own opinions. Please, thank you, sir. Thank you.
No, I'm not. I'm listening.
You are! You have yes man
forming my own
Hakeem!
opinion.
I'm going to drop here. I will provide the links to the 2 lives that I clipped. But the landscaping has rolled in, so now it's super loud. And ultimately, if you continue watching on Nightmare and Josh's stream, you will see that Gidgy admits that she has to take the L. And she does. She has to take the L. So, reaction content, in her opinion, is the most boring and lazy content that you can produce. While she's shoving pies in her face for donos. Okay, girl. Okay.